Hello friends and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John, and this is Timberborn. Before we get started, please leave a like on this video, hit the subscribe button if you enjoy it and you want to see more, leave us a comment down below. Now, I have played on for about a week. I've done a few bits and pieces which we'll have a look at. The drought has just started and is going to be 7 days. We've got 1.7 thousand water in stock. That should be okay. We are running a little low on food. We'll go around and have a proper look in a minute. But, whoops, spin everything around here. We are laying in the next level of explosives. Not doing too badly on that. Have I done anything in this area? I don't think I have. No, I haven't done anything in this area yet. We are getting a little bit of wind, but not a huge amount. So we are using battery power at the moment, now that the water has stopped. Over here, what have I done? I've put in another lodge down here. I've connected this path up to just the other side of this district crossing place here. I think that's about... Oh, I've turned the gear factory on just temporarily, just to get a few more gears in stock. I'm not doing too bad now, so I will pause that again, I think. Just because there's not a lot of power coming through here at all. There's going to be very little in a second once these wheels stop. Yeah, over here, I have put in a dam and levee arrangement. Just on the edge there, just to fill up this sort of sunken area here. Gives a bit more fertility, a bit more water, or access to a bit more water. I haven't put in any pumps or anything yet. Over here, we have some showers. So that's giving them a little bit of well-being in this district. I have put in a bakery that is making bread. We've got the wheat coming in now. We're storing wheat and wheat flour over here, although I'm probably going to move the wheat flour one. Over here, we have our grist mill in, and that will be producing wheat flour, obviously. And I've put in a gear workshop in this district as well, because we've got the planks being made. We've got, at the moment, plenty of wood. Yeah, but we should be okay for wood for a while. And I think I've put in another lodge down here as well. I think that's all I've done. Yeah, I think that's all I've done. Okay. What are we going to do? Well, not a lot during the drought, obviously. I'll probably end up spinning through that, just maintain. I'm going to do the micromanagey thing of shutting down all of our pumps. Somebody in the comments did suggest that I could just put dams around them to stop them taking too much. Absolutely right, I could just sort of stick them in little boxes with dams, but we don't really have the room down here for that. Not to do it effectively, anyway. Could do it over here, possibly, but it's not really worth it. Certainly not worth it at the moment, because we're only draining out of one level at the moment over here. Although I think maybe another water pump might be an idea in this district. Maybe. Oh, we're back up over 2,000 water now and nearly at 2,000 food. That's good. Okay, that should be fine. Other thing we were going to... or I wanted to think about, because somebody else mentioned it in the comments, was that we're going to need carousels in each district, which is absolutely true. Getting it down into this district is going to be very easy, because we've got the power coming down anyway. This district is going to be a bit more of a problem, because we don't have a whole lot of space. And certainly don't have a whole lot of space near where the power connectors are. I suppose Okay, okay. If I were to put it in around here... somewhere like that. Well, on platforms, obviously. We could bring the power down off of there. We switch that out for a T-junction and bring it on here. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, let's get that laid in. What are we going to look at? Too high? Too high. So it needs to be, I think, 5 by 6. So that'll mark the center point. Right, switch up to triples. Okay, so I think it needs to be about that big. Let's have a look. Carousel, carousel, carousel. Yep, that's right. Okay, I don't need that one. But we'll need to dismantle that, put in a T-junction, and then drop the power down. So, what I will do is I'll put the T-junction in first. Yeah, can we get to that? We can, can't we? There's a path under there. There is a path under there. Okay. So yeah, so the power's going to come off this side of the district crossing and connect up, but the path is going to come this side. And we can put that in. Oh yeah, we don't need those either. That's right. Is that right? Say that's right. That is bloomin' perfect. Well done, John. Well done. Okay, right. I will get that built as well then. And I will spin on. Okay, just about the end of the drought. There we go. We did okay. Our water has dropped drastically. We are going to need more water storage, I think, around the place. This has dropped a little bit, not too bad. Shouldn't take a horrendous amount of time to fill up. I turned this water pump on with sort of 1 day to go. This one drained this little area. I put in another water pump down here. And I have done some other building work. So, first of all... Oh, that's just drained. That's not ideal. But first of all, we do have our carousel in over here, and that is working fine. At least we are producing power now. So, those are charging back up again. That's good. That's starting to fill up. And over here, right. I've put in a paper mill. I am putting in a couple of warehouses, one to store paper, the other to store explosives. And I'm going to put in a dynamite factory along here as well. I'm putting some explosives along here because I've put in these power wheels just to see, you know, if this does work. I've narrowed the waterway here. I might want to put some explosives down there just to allow that water to flow a bit more freely. In fact, I think I'll do that straight away. So we're just waiting for that. I'm going to join up the power along here. I'll put in a cross junction on that one, I think. Let's just lay this in. So I'll put a cross junction on that one so that we can bring the power out into this little area here. This one can be a T-junction, and we'll just connect the two up like that. And then when this other bit of explosives is laid in, we'll get rid of this little nodule here, and we can put a step up high power shaft in there to bring that up here. So what else do we want? We want to lay in, I can't remember where it is, there it is. Yeah, another explosives factory. That would stretch the power further, wouldn't it? We'd need fewer power shafts, but it would cut off that bit of land, so no. We will put it in like that. Okay, so that's what's happening there. It is taking a while to obviously fill up all the bits. This is still filling. So, yeah. The other thing I have done is I've finished laying in the explosives here. So we will set these off now, just so it's got time to settle before the water actually returns. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm going to spin on for a day or two, let some of this building get done, let the water come back, and hopefully we won't die of thirst in the meantime. We should be alright. We should be ferrying water from areas that have it, basically. So over here, this district is still producing water. Not a huge amount, obviously, but it is still producing it. So yeah, I'll spin on until we get the water back. Okay, the water is slowly returning here, as you can see, and we've just got these explosives laid in, so let's clear this space. There we go. That should free up the flow a little bit. Here we go. We can pop in our high power shaft, can't we? So let's do that, and let's see, when this water fully returns, what sort of power we get out of these four wheels. Not a huge amount currently, but that should build. Let's have a look over here. The water is flowing fully, so hopefully that should pick up a little bit. But still, it's another couple of hundred, potentially. Yeah. We'll see. Maybe that will pick up. We'll give it a couple of days to settle in, and we'll see what that does. But even so, it's a little bit more water. A little bit more power, rather. Okay, in terms of water, yeah, we're not doing great. Lots of pumps, not a lot of actual water. We definitely need more storage, so let's put some more storage, some large storage up here. Like so. That will make it a little bit more efficient to get the water out of here and into storage. Over here, we probably need more water pumps, to be honest. How deep is this currently? I mean, the answer is not deep enough, obviously. Right, let's lay in some more explosives up here as well. Okay, it's currently 5 deep. Yeah, definitely not deep enough. Okay, and there we go. Steps in. Come on, steps. Like so. And a bit of a path out here so we can reach everything else. Right. Explosives. There's one lot. There's the next. Oops. I moved a bit far there. There we go. Right. That's going to take them a while. Alright, our explosives factory is in. That's good. And we are producing explosives there. So that should increase our supply and the length of time. Decrease the length of time it takes to produce them. Yeah, we're not getting a lot of power out of this. I wonder... Oh, no, it's picking up. I wonder if we'd better off removing those and putting in levies to reduce it down to 2 again, and sticking maybe another wheel on the end here. I wonder if that would be more effective. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. It would certainly speed up the flow, wouldn't it? I don't know. Right, let me spin on until daybreak. Right, there's daybreak again. Okay. I am putting in a couple of water pumps here. Just over that slightly deeper water. The wheels here are now up to about 350 horsepower, which isn't terrible. It's worth, you know, adding that onto the grid. At the moment, let's have a look. Where is the grid? We're supplying 1,600 out of 2,500 that we need, which isn't ideal. But it's because there's virtually no wind. These are, well, they were fully charged before the wind slowed right down, so that's okay. We're doing all right there. The water is flowing everywhere. Right, next up then, we need to sort this water problem out. We really do. Which means more water pumps, more water storage. I really don't know where we're going to do this. I mean, this is the obvious place. I am putting another water pump in there. This is the obvious place, isn't it? I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, we've got more space up here, so let's chuck another one up here for now. Yeah. Don't know. Hopefully this extra one over in this district will help. We will prioritise that with the haulers. Maybe another hauler's hut would be an idea over here. How many unemployed do we have? 12. Probably need some more housing over here as well. Yeah, probably. Don't know. I'll have a think. Where on earth are we? I suppose we can come across here, can't we? We've got plenty of space, and I do want to... Is that in line? That's in line. We'll pop a levee and dam in there. And then, yeah, we can just come across here, can't we? Like that. Okay, and we can set up some more housing down here. Yep, that makes sense. Right. Oh, I don't know. We are not doing well for water. It is slowly crawling back up to 1,000, but... Okay, let's let them get this building done. Let's let them get these new water pumps in and working. And then we'll come back. Yeah, we'll do that. I've played on for a few more days. The water situation is improving. It's not great entirely. We still have some issues, but we're doing much better. I'm putting in a couple of... Where are we? There we are. Putting in a couple of water pumps over here with some storage. Yeah. Yeah. That's basically where we are there. Up here, we are well on our way to getting this level of explosives planted. And what I want to do over here is spend some of our science points for a start. And unlock the aquatic farmhouse. It's only 150 out of our 26,000. Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to fit in there, is it? Okay. Okay, well, we'll put in... That is right, isn't it? We're only one high. Yeah. Put that in like that. And we'll put the farmhouse on top, which gives us a nice big planting area, which we are going to use. What are we going to plant? I think we should probably go for Spadadog, because I think you just need a grill for that. So we will basically lay in all of this here that we can. And we'll see how much they are able to actually farm. Yeah, okay, we'll do that for the moment. Having a look at this as well, we have nearly 500 wheat flour stored across the settlement. So we could actually probably get away with a few more bakeries, but we would need more storage for the bread, because we have a lot of bread stored. Berries we are apparently running low on. Oh, that'll be why. There you go, you can start gathering berries again. It'll give someone a job. Potatoes we could do with more of. So we could do with more farming space dedicated to potatoes. I mean, carrots we could do more of. We've got less than 100 across the entire settlement. Although maybe... Right, let's get this done first. Okay. Where are we? We need more housing in this district. So I've already set up the walkways up to it. Just need to put in the housing now. Over here, we do also need more housing. We have 4 beds at the moment and 10 unemployed. Let's have... we really don't have a lot of space. Okay. Yes. Sure. Let's have some explosives. No, we don't want to use the explosives. I want to get rid of all this and bring this all down to the same level. So we've got a bit, sort of a bit more of a flat building space. But obviously we're using a lot of the explosives up here at the moment. So I don't want to do that. Okay. I'm going to follow some advice. And I'm going to build a couple of lodges down here with their lower levels submerged. Because that way the residents get a wet fur bonus. And thank you to whoever it was that suggested that. I'll put your name up in a caption. I'd completely forgotten that. So, yeah, so that'll do. I've put in Forester over here, and we're planting up. I've left a little gap there in case we want to bring a path down here, but we probably won't. Although, if we do end up putting in a dam down here, we'll have to make sure that we don't get it any higher than the lower level here. Which actually means we could replace that with a dam rather than a Levian dam. But yeah, if we do that, we might be able to get away with getting some water pumps in there. But we'll have plenty of water over here. That's fine. Okay, so things are building. What else do we need? Well, we need housing space over here as well. Yeah, alright, we'll pop in another lodge there. We've got the platforms already in place. Right, I will spin on one more time. Start of day 13. We still haven't got the drought warning, which is nice. Our Spadadock field is in and all planted up, and we're just waiting for it to grow. How are we looking? 29%. So yeah, it's going to take a little while to grow, but we're all set up for it when it does grow. We've got our grill in specifically for Spadadock. Yeah, so that's done. All that's in. Over here, I have connected up the power here, and we're putting in a carousel for this district. Although it is apparently mostly being built by this district, which is fine. Water-wise, we're okay. 2.7 thousand water in stock, which is good. Oh, yeah, 2.7 thousand. Oh, 2.8 thousand. There we go. Everything seems to be working. The housing is in over here and being used. We have 8 slots available in that district. 1 in the main district. None in this district. And no unemployed workers and 5 vacancies, which is presumably in here. Yeah. Okay, we're going to need more housing. There we go. That should help. Right. Yeah, over here I'm also building a grist mill, another grist mill to turn some of this wheat into flour. And I'm putting in a power shaft turn there so that we can connect up with this here, because this isn't going to be producing quite enough to run the carousel on its own. So we do need to connect that to the main grid. Speaking of the main grid, I have connected another gravity battery to the end. I've cleared out the little bit of dirt that was there. So yeah, we now have 100,000 horsepower hours stored up, which should be sufficient for most situations, I would think. We are drawing, we'll say 3,000 horsepower once the carousel and the gristmill are connected up. It's probably going to be just over 3,000, I think. So that's okay. I have expanded the network here so we can put in some more windmills. There we go. So we can add a little bit more power there. And over here, we have laid in the explosives for our deep reservoir. So let's set these off. Okay, we seem to have lost explosion sounds there. I'll see what I can do in post. Yeah, so now that's done, do we want to go any deeper? How deep is this? This should be about 6 deep now. Yes, that's going to be 6 deep. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay, at least for our first level of... no, we don't, because that's going to be higher. Okay, no, hang on. We want to do this differently. No, we don't, actually. That's absolutely fine. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, come on, John. Think. Get rid of that. Put it in there. No. Yes. No. Dear, I am sorry, folks. I really am. My brain is clearly not functioning well today. You know, just to make a difference. Right, so. Yeah, I was right there. That's going to be our first level. That will be fine. Yes, that will be fine. So we'll have 2 at this level. Like so. And then we need to... drop it down a level. Like so. And then we can put in another 2. And we'll keep this going all the way around. But I won't bother putting them all in. I did that completely wrong, didn't I? Come on, John. Of course, I could edit all this out and you'd never see all my mistakes, but where would be the fun in that? Okay, we'll stick with that for the moment. I don't know if that'll get done before the drought. We can hope. But, oh, we have no recipe selected on our grist mill. You are going to be making wheat flour, please. And now we can lay in those 2 power shafts to connect all this up. Yeah, you're running at 70-odd% efficiency at the moment. That will change, don't worry. Okay, now. That does free up a lot of our explosives. Yeah. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. Okay. I'm going to start there. I'll lay that in. I'm going to put steps down into this area, and then I'm going to fill this whole section here with explosives. I will remove... Do I want to risk removing? Yes. I will remove this one here. Didn't want to remove the rubble, but never mind. Get rid of that, and we will lay in more explosives there. And then we can deepen this and replace the water pump when we do. Okay. I lied about spinning on once more. I'll spin on once more. There's the end of the drought. It was 6 days, and we came out of it with over 2,000 water in stock. So I think we've got that problem solved. Food, not so great. We're down to 1.2 thousand. But, water-wise... Whoops. Sorry, having problems controlling the camera there. There we go. These top-tier ones didn't even run out of water there. So we're fine there. That's good. Didn't have to turn these on. This one still has a little bit of water left. These two still have a bit of water left, and everything in here is still going on. As you can see, we've lost a little bit of water there. There's not... Yeah, there's not a huge amount between the ground and the water pump there. So we might have to do some redesign of this Spadadock field. It might be worth laying in a border of levees and a water dump. That might be worth doing. We'll think about that. We'll have a look. Because obviously the more water pumps we put in this area, the more water we're going to draw out during the drought. So, yeah, we'll have to have a think about that. Over here with the power, as you can see, we have been without wind for a few days, and it's really gone through the... oops, come on, select the battery. There we go. It's really gone through our store of power. So, yeah. We have put on some more windmills along here. And I was just thinking about putting them along this side as well. But we are going to want to be able to cross over to the other side, so we'll need some kind of cross under there. So we will build one. Okay, so we'll come down like that. We'll need to remove that bit of path there. And we'll place in explosives there and there. Yes. That's right. Okay, when they're gone, we'll put in steps in that last one. And then a platform on there and a platform on there. So we can get the path across and underneath as well. So, once that's done, we'll do that. I will probably have to start next episode with the explosions of all of this, because obviously they haven't finished laying it in there. I'm wondering about food, whether it's worth clearing out a bit more land for farming and where we'd be able to do that. Obviously, this district is pretty much right out, because there's just no land available. Certainly at the moment it's not worth it, because all of this dries out during the drought. If we get down here and put in some dams down here, we can change that. That will be a bit better with fertility. Yeah, so I think we'll leave it there for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a bit more bitty. I mean, we've done a lot of this kind of industrial stuff, and we've obviously done a lot with the explosives, and we've deepened our reservoir and all of that. But it feels like there hasn't really been a focus of this episode. What I was thinking about for next time is maybe unlocking the bot part factory and building 3 of those. 1 for torsos, 1 for limbs, 1 for heads. Maybe. It's another 450 power, which, yeah, at the moment might be problematic. I mean, that will improve once the water starts flowing. So once this fills back up and we get a bit more flow through here, that will be better. But yeah, we will leave it there for this episode. Thanks very much for watching. As I said at the beginning, please give us a like and a subscribe. It really does help the channel out. Please join us next time. Please leave us any comments down below. And until next time, I've been John. This has been Timberborn. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.